Hello, everyone. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. And I know you are. Anyways, just a little chit chat. Tonight, I'm starting to do some. Part of the business that I do is I make DIY stuff, art and craft, painting, and stuff like that. But, anyways, I wanted to share just a couple of tips, a message from Spirit to keep ourselves busy. Make sure that we are truly diving deep into the energy that you want to feel. Okay, so this is where Spirit is forming this great golden white light around you to help you fully prosper and respond to your own innerness so that you can receive the messages that you need to hear. Okay, so pretty much that was the message from Spirit. But otherwise, if you want to just hang out with me, amethyst was another stone that I have been channeling with. So I thought I'd make a cute little project. So I bought this at, I think it was Hobby Lobby. I think it was like $3 or $4. And then I got some IOD molds. Okay. And I think I'm going to just get, and I have some paper clay. So I think what I'm going to do is just put some, I think I'm going to use this, I don't know, around the edges. And then I picked up some amethyst gemstone from Hobby Lobby. So I thought I would, after I make the design, we'll put some crystals here. And I'm going to, again, amethyst is a great stone to really connect with your inner guidance system. It helps you along your path as you are forming this relationship with Spirit, and it's becoming more of a practice for you. Keep your crystals clean. Meditate with your crystals. It really helps keep you in alignment, and it helps you, again, during meditation, receive that energy that you need to receive. Okay. It also helps combat anxiety. So if you have been feeling a little, and to me, again, anxiety is just another way for the spirit realm trying to connect with you. So it's really not anxiety. It's more of a deeper message where there's some answers that you're holding in, and you just need to work with them so that you can align with those energies and pretty much get to the bottom of what it is that you're getting at. So I did look up, it's the all-purpose stone. Amethyst is the all-purpose stone. It is a protective stone that helps to relieve stress and anxiety in your life and the symptoms that accompany it. Sometimes we can get headaches, okay? And when we think about the energy that is surrounding our head, in astrology, they teach us that a lot of the energies are surrounded with us. So it's another way of Spirit trying to get your attention. And sometimes we can give ourselves headaches because we're not communicating to our highest outcomes, to our own. We're not connecting that we need. We're not connecting as much as we need to in order to feel that purpose that we're here to try to do. Okay, so sometimes we want to achieve so many things, and it's another way that we can just say, okay, I need to go meditate, and I need to get into alignment. So just think of it as more of a practice, okay? So you could be getting headaches, fatigue, and again, we talked about anxiety. It also aids in cell regeneration, supporting your bones and your joints, and is reputed to improve your skin. So I also read that amethyst can also help with skin irritation. So anywhere on your skin where you may feel, like breakouts and stuff like that. So think of amethyst is a really good stone. It's an all-purpose stone. Unconditional love. You could think of it as a calming energy that just helps come in and cleanse everything out. Okay. The purple color to reddish purple hue of amethyst has long been a symbol of peace. The crystal represents purification, connection to spiritual and divine beings. Sometimes it's our ancestors who are trying to help us get a message. A lot of times in these higher spiritual realms, when we learn to raise our frequency and vibration, we'll feel the energy of our spirit guides, our spirit team, and it's just another way for you to get in alignment. The meaning of amethyst is attached to serenity, understanding, trust, and grace. So as you continue to raise your frequencies and vibrations, just know that this is a very calming stone for you to connect with the spirit world, so that you have your own understanding. It's been reported to open a person's third eye. So you could see this as you are doing more. I think this is really good if you are doing a lot of artwork, if you're doing any kind of work. I mean, anything that requires your focus and attention, right? And to be creative. I just picked up someone who might be, this would be good for someone who's into creative writing and journaling, or maybe I'm seeing like a menu where you have to, what is that when you have a menu and you have to put the, what's going to be served on the menu. So maybe if you're someone who is, has to write the menu, pretty much, right? So you're thinking of the font, what it's going to look like, the space, something like that. So it works really good to help you focus and get in alignment and pay attention. So crystal practitioners believe a person can use amethyst to enhance or sharpen spiritual visions and enlightenment. Okay, so it's overall a really great stone. The birthstone and zodiac sign that it is connected with is Aquarius. It's associated with the month of February. And when I think of Aquarius, I think of our 11th house. And I think of so the 11th house is all about where you make your debut into society and the reception you get out there. So it's the traditional house of friends, but also extends out to colleagues and social circles. This is the house of Aquarius and Uranus, Saturn. Okay, so just know that the universe is always supporting you, and this is take what you can get out of this message. But overall, it's just a really divine crystal that helps you stay grounded. It's also known for emotional and spiritual protection. It can get you out of those addictive thought patterns where we tend to give up on ourselves. We tend to feel frustrated because we don't know what we need to be doing. But it's mainly about how you need to support your energy right now so that you can stay in that frequency and in enlightenment, because you are blessed and you are loved, and things are always working out. So anyway, so here is where I'm going to just start doing some art. So if you want to follow along with me, you can leave me some comments and feedback. What kind of things are you creating with this holiday season? You know, I think about all of these things that we have to, you know, get ready for and plan for. So just make sure you do some self-care. Earlier I saw someone may be needing a massage. So think of some essential oils that you can pick up. Okay, essential oils. One that I really, really love is the lavender. I love the lavender, and look, there's another purple lavender. So it's very calming, relaxing. It's very soothing for the spirit, for your spirit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some clay, smooth it up. You know, and I thought this would be a great opportunity just to give us some ideas to help us, you know, just go with the process. Just allow the process to unfold for us this holiday season so that we can have fun. It's pretty much what we're here to do, is to have fun. So, and what you see here is me just putting all of this clay into the mold. And this is really good. It's just a really good way to explore your patience. It's the only thing I could think of. It's really good for you to explore your patience and, you know, just think of everything that you want to do. Okay, and don't forget to do your journaling and your oops, look, there you go. Okay, so I just spread the mold into there. And what I'm going to do is just Now I'm going to lift the mold out. Usually they say the best way to work with these, I love these, if you're interested in crafting, let me know. I can give you some where you can find the IOD molds. But look at that. So beautiful. So now what I'm going to do is just put it around the cross. Like towards the edge. And then in the center, I'll probably need to make a couple of rows of this. Okay, so I'm going to use some Mod Podge. Or maybe not. I'm going to use some of this quick set because I want it to stick. I don't want it to fall off. I want it to stick really good. Okay, so I'm just going to put some of this glue around. Around the edge so that we can lay our clay down. And then when we are done laying our clay down, we can then start putting our stones down. So you'll want to I think we should put the glue on the whole cross. Something I started crafting. When did I start crafting? Oh, I think I started crafting probably about 3 years ago. 4 years. Maybe about 4 or 5 years ago I started crafting. And I just found it was another way for me to design my house the way I wanted to, you know. So I started to do my own little crafting, and then I know it's one of the most loved holidays around the world, and what I really love to do is make Christmas stuff. And I share this experience with my family. I know my husband's grandmother, who is, you know, she's in the spirit world now, and every now and then she comes and helps me craft. So it's one of their favorite holidays. Mine too. But man, they would just go all out for Christmas. Their whole house would have all these ornaments everywhere. And you know, when I was growing up, we really didn't, my mom and I, we really didn't do that. I mean, we had a Christmas tree and everything like that, but that was pretty much all that we decorated. Maybe a wreath here or there on a door. But it's just magical how I'm learning how, well, now that I've observed, but how festive this holiday is, right? So I'm very thankful and appreciative, and feel like Christmas is every day. But it's real fun to just get into this space where you can just do some art. So just hang out and do some art. And that's what I believe Spirit is telling us, suggesting. You know, you have your free will, you have your own choices, and you get to do whatever it is that you want to do, but just to be able to take some time for yourself, appreciating this, you know, time to do your crafting, and just think of it like in high school. In high school, how we had all the different periods of classes. Well, think of your week could be like that. Think your day could be separated into different periods, and you get to have different areas where you say, okay, today I'm going to focus on cleaning my room, rearranging something in my room. I'm going to focus on putting away this load of laundry. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then you just give yourself that goal so that you can have fun with it, right? Sometimes we think of goals as, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. But it brings a lot of joy and excitement when you treat it like a work schedule. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I hope that makes sense. And then I wish I could play some music on here. You know, I'm still trying to figure that part out. Well, we can play some music. Okay, so far, I'm going to hold it up so you could see what I'm trying to do. I'm putting the clay around the edge. And then we're going to put the amethyst crystals in the center. Okay, I think it's going to look really cute. And then I want to kind of do like this paint, like a metallic paint over the clay, so it kind of has this vintage look to it. Okay, so I know, I just love working with this clay. It is so peaceful. And it's very, I would have never thought to play with clay. So. I've never thought to play with clay. And it's just so fun. It reminds me of those, remember those little balls? Those, oh, what do you call it? Those stress balls. You would just go like this with the balls. Well, what I like about the clay, it kind of has that same experience, but more crafty. Excuse me. So anyways, so I hope you're having some really fun time planning for this holiday season. Remember to stay safe. Stay safe out there. Do your, try to focus on your meditation practice, 10 to 15 minutes a day. It's all you need. And I'm going to be uploading another video for some meditation. Probably in another week. So it'll be kind of like a different format. We'll see we'll see how it comes up. But Spirit is reminding me to tell you what your spirit guides want you to know too, is to keep yourself in alignment with your own synchronicities. Okay, so that you can keep yourself grounded. And just do whatever what makes you feel good. That's pretty much what they're saying. Do whatever makes you feel good. Okay, so I think it's a good idea that we have like this little group talk room so that we can, share our ideas and, just spread the love. Keep spreading the love. One of the things I'm also working on is, here, let me show you this other. So I did this with, here's another cross, and I did it with the clay. So I paint them. So I make the mold, I get the molds, I put the clay in it, and then I just put the paint over it. Isn't that pretty? I think it's cute. And then we can put something so we can hang. It has something where you can hang it on the wall, but I was thinking I want to put the what do you call that? I can't think of the word right now. What's that word? Twine. Thank you. Twine or jute. Okay, so just share some activities. Oh, and here's another. Isn't this so cute? Like, I've really been feeling the vintage collection. Vintage, rustic. I've really been feeling that, and it just feels so beautiful. Okay, so now what I'm doing is, so if you decide to do this cross, so far I've just put 2 rows of the molds. Now I've got the third one. So I just want to, whoops. Put it around the edge again. That's all we're doing, is putting it around the edge. Trying to keep the form the best way we can, but if we mess up, that's okay. And just learn to. And if you're gonna use this tight bond, this stuff works really good. If you want to use it, then I noticed that the glue it gets sticky. It gets real sticky. So when you put the coat on, just be sure that you put enough on there, because I feel like some parts of it is drying up already, so I mean, the opportunities, if you're looking to try to have some residual income, or some, another form of flow of abundance coming in, then here you go. Okay, because art is very popular, it's very unique, and you get to put your own touch to it. So something that I have been doing, and when you ask, it is given. You ask God and it is given. He will provide for you. So this is just another way that I make income, is through selling my art. And it's fun. It's fun because it's something that you really love to do. So just wanted to share that with you, because I think art is in all of us. Sometimes we just don't give ourselves enough time to enjoy it. Think of it also kind of like therapy in a way, Just getting in touch with your own, your innerness, your inner being. So and then you could use any other creation, what you want to put in the middle. I'm going to put the crystal gemstones. However, I also thought about just putting flowers, like those paper flowers. I think that would look pretty too. I know. So just know that Spirit is always with you. Know that they're, right now the veil is very thin. The veil is very thin, so it's a good time to really get your message across. Okay, so I think this is a good way for you to just get out of your way and just allow yourself to speak freely. Just allow yourself to be in communion, have your own conversations, you know, with the universe, with Source, God, you know, with the spirit realm. So here we go. Almost done laying this down. This spatula works so good too. Okay, and then what I think I'm gonna do is just let this dry on its own. Okay, and what I want to do is make sure I get all the edges. So if you have any bare parts of the wood showing, just put, just put a little bit of dab of clay there. It doesn't have to be perfect. And this would make a nice gift too. This would make a really good gift. So, and then after you get all the clay on there, it's gonna look so pretty once it's done. Okay, so now we have the clay. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to put another coat of the tight glue. What is it called? Tight bond. Okay. Woo. There we go. So now we're just going to start laying everything down. Okay? So I started I just put my first amethyst crystal down. And you can get this at Hobby Lobby. I think, so you have $3, $4 for the cross. This tight bond, I want to think it was $5. And then the crystals was $9.99, but it was on sale for, I believe it was on sale for 20% off. Okay, and just put the crystals down any way you want to. I think I'm going to paint the edges with some gold. An antique gold. Or some silver. Whee! Okay, and then I did receive another message from Spirit about just reminding us about our crown chakra. So keeping your, watching your intake on, just eat what makes you feel good. Do what makes you feel good, whatever brings you joy. I'm not here to try to dictate to you on what you should be eating. Nobody's telling you to do that. But eat with joy. Do you know what I'm saying? Eat with joy. Drink with joy. Just drink your water. Okay, make sure you're getting enough fluids. Fruits to get your vitamins, your vitamin C. Make sure you're getting enough sunshine. Okay. Or you could just, some days it's kind of overcast and you don't really get the sun. I know the sun, when the sun comes out, it's like I can't wait to go outside because it's soothing. And then there's days when the sun is not out, but it's still a beautiful day. So just make sure you give yourself some, do some grounding exercises just to keep your, take care of your aura. Oh, I think this is going to look pretty. It's going to look so pretty. This would even be pretty with a beautiful, beautiful quote. I mean, you can, I don't know, you can use your own handwriting and put a message across the center, whatever it is that you want to do. And I think what I'm going to do is put another layer of, I think I'm going to put Mod Podge over the, or no, not Mod Podge. I'm going to use Clear Coat. Maybe I'll do Mod Podge. Just to help seal the crystals, because if you hang it on the wall, you don't want the crystals to fall off, you know what I mean? So, these are actual gemstones. Amethyst gemstones, 1 pound. So this was in the area where if you want to, I guess what they were showing, they had an idea, in the craft zone area where you can put this in your tile. So I was thinking a backsplash in the kitchen. That would look beautiful. That would look very pretty. Oh my gosh. That's a great idea. Thank you, Spirit. An abundance of ideas. so nice. So I'm very grateful that I could spend this time with you. Thank you very much. If this is your first time stopping by our channel, we are just another little community of people who just love to enjoy each other's presence through this spiritual, I guess you can kind of say it's a spiritual community, or just a community where we get to come and gather and have a good time. And I also I channel messages from the divine. Okay, so I'm picking up a lot of energy. I pick up energy, from the divine source, the creator, source energy. I get grounded with the archangels, the ascended masters. I ground myself with Mother Gaia. And my spirit guides help me connect so that I can interpret the message that this divine field wants to talk about. So I felt the presence of today the presence was coming in definitely from the divine. So I want to say this was the Palladians who are here helping us. Reminding us to stay creative. Okay, the Council of Lights reminds us to stay creative so that we can fulfill the energy that we need to take into place so that we can do more of that. And that, my dear one, is the Council of Light coming through. So I thank you, Council of Light, for coming here and sharing with us this divine love. I thank you so much. And they remind you to just keep yourself connected. You're doing great. You're doing really good. And just when you're putting the gems down, what I'm seeing is that if you get them too close together, because I like them kind of chunky together, that they could pop off. So you want to press down on them onto the glue. So I think when you put this glue on, I put the glue on too early, so it kind of dried up a little bit as I was laying the clay around the edges. So if you decide to do this, then make sure that you just put the glue on the edges to lay down your clay, and then before you put down the crystals, then put a nice thick layer of the Tite Bond. So this stuff works really good. I've been using it a lot. Okay, so there you go. So amethyst, isn't that beautiful? Just wait until I color the edges. And I'm not going to do the whole thing right now. I'm going to show you the finished product, because this is going to be gorgeous. It sure is. It's going to look beautiful. And then look what I did here. So I bought just a regular gold cuff bangle, and I took the clay, see here, I made the clay, made the mold, painted it turquoise paint color. But then what I'm going to go in, oh, it's going to look beautiful. I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you on another video what the final product looks like. So I'm going to make it look old. Okay? It's going to look fabulous, fantastic. Okay, so what I'm going to do for you is, let me grab, oh, and I want to show you what I did here. Do you see that? I did some mermaids and I got a picture frame, and I'll put a little quote in here too. I'll figure out some quote to put in here, so I'll just probably get my Cricut out and do something there. So that's gonna look pretty. But I wanted to give you a quick oracle message. So this project, just to lay this down, of course I was talking, but if you were doing it by yourself, with nobody around, I mean, you can have people around. I work better actually when people are around, so it doesn't bother me. But sometimes when you're really getting into the detail, it's like, you can talk to me, I'll listen. And we'll be just fine. But, yeah, so I also was able, thank you so much. If you would like to leave me a donation, I'm very grateful. However, this is a messenger oracle. What I did is I also picked up another beautiful deck of cards, so I want to thank you for allowing me to come through and get this messages out to you from the spirit world. So thank you very much. Now I'm getting them all messy with the clay. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to see, we're just going to pick a card. What message does Spirit want us to know? What do the angels want us to know today? So we talked about our time to stay focused and being busy. We talked about how amethyst helps us stay in a secure mindset, full of abundance. Okay. Protect the wild and green. Protect the wild and green. When I think of the green, I think of the heart chakra. I think of how when we take time to spend time with our loved ones at this time, or take time to sit down and just be with each other. Protect the wild and green. Protect the heart. So we're also protecting our mindset, our physicality, our personality. You are a guardian of the earth and all who share it, the trees, the animals, the birds, insects, and inhabitants of the ocean blue. It is time to play an active role in protecting and preserving the wild and the green by being aware of and limiting your impact upon the natural world. This world is not yours to possess. It is a gift given to you and your children. Tread gently. Tread with care and walk with love. Remember, your relationship with the world is a symbiotic one. So protect the wild and green. Thank you very much. And I'll pull one more. I'm going to pull from the bottom of the deck. Oh, have courage. Have courage. So this is the golden light. To remember to put, when you wake up in the morning, remember you get to come out and you get to feel how you want to feel today. And no one could take that from you, because that is your wild and green, okay? You get to come out and you get to feel with all that you can feel. So when you wake up in the morning, have a special routine. You want to say good morning spirit, good morning soul, good morning family. I'm thankful for how today is going to be, because I know it's going to be a good one, because guess what? He came to tell you, have courage. Mwah. Have courage. And this reminds me of the solar plexus. The color yellow reminds the solar plexus. And you get to have courage. So use your courage to step out and try something new. There are times when you feel small, afraid, and alone in the world, but you are not alone. You are watched over and cherished by Gaia and Great Spirit. Know that you have within you the strength to overcome all obstacles placed in your path, no matter how daunting or large they may seem. Have courage. Now is the time to trust in yourself and have confidence that you will overcome all. Amen. Amen to that. Okay? So trust that things are working out. Know that you have a support system that is working. And as we stay grounded and connect with each other, and knowing that we're going to do the things that we can do, because that is your true support, okay? So, just continue to have fun. Know that the universe is supporting you. And just try some different activities. Try some different things, you know. Turn off the TV. You know, sometimes we watch too much TV. Sometimes we listen to too much news. And we listen to, you know, the outside world. Which is fine. You should pay attention. But sometimes even that can be over consuming, and then that's all you hear, and you don't get to really hear what it is that you really want to. Okay? So, just remember, you are organic, you are loved, you are blessed, and everything is always working out for you. Okay? So, until we speak again, I wish you nothing but pure love, peace, and prosperity, and may you always feel the blessing and connection here, and namaste. Take it easy. Bye-bye.